The EPA is no longer allowed to regulate some of Utah's major industrial contributors to air pollution. That is according to two recent Supreme Court rulings. This special Darby Sparks with reaction now from lawmakers and environmental advocates.
A lawmaker who supports the ruling says the EPA was on steroids with its control. Meanwhile, a doctor told me that the decision could have long-lasting health impacts on children by worsening air quality.
It's going to harm the long-term health of hundreds of thousands of children. The cost is enormous.
Two landmark Supreme Court rulings this past week will have a direct effect on Utah's air quality. And Dr. Brian Mensch, physician advocate for cleaner air, says it could be substantial.
I'm worried about my own health. I'm worried about patients' health.
He says the rulings, which overturn federal regulation of major state contributors to air pollution, favor industry over livelihood.
Who are the people who wanted this rule overturned? It was our biggest polluters. They have the most to gain from this. On the other side, who has the most to lose from it? Public health advocates.
But some state and federal lawmakers say it's a win, claiming the former policies were unconstitutional.
The EPA was kind of this federal agency on steroids, and coming into Utah like they're the new sheriff in town and giving us all thou shalt, thou shalt.
Senator Todd Weiler saying environmental regulations now are back under state control.
We don't need a bunch of bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. making those decisions for us.
Is it a top priority for them to ensure that pollutants won't get worse?
We're going to have to chart that out, but we don't want our citizens choking on dirty air. And so we're going to figure that out, and hopefully we'll find a Utah solution to that problem.
Mensch says he's skeptical of the state's ability to ensure the air is clean.
I would characterize this as not federal overreach that they've overturned, but they've instituted Supreme Court overreach. And I don't think this is anything that anybody, including our lawmakers, should be celebrating.
Senator Weiler says Utah's air quality has been improving consistently since 1991. But the National Air Quality Index shows that parts of Utah are either below average or poor in quality. In Mill Creek, I'm Darby Sparks, KSL 5 News.